Okay, good afternoon and welcome to the NWCR's Removing the Liberal Blindfold for this Wednesday, the 27th day of January in the year of our Lord 2021. From Breitbart News comes this one. CNN's Tapper, GOP tried to remove Clinton for lying, but not Trump for inciting a, quote, terrorist attack. So here we go with the liberal media talking points, even though it has been shown to be totally untrue. CNN anchor Jake Tapper said Tuesday on CNN that Republican senators who voted that former President Donald Trump's impeachment trial was unconstitutional because he was no longer in office had a different standard for former President Bill Clinton. Well, first off, Bill Clinton was still in office. Tapper said, "It's so strange because, look, I'm not a constitutional scholar. I don't have an opinion on this, but a lot of people are voting to not have any consequences for Donald Trump are doing so not because of constitutionality, but because they don't want to hold Donald Trump to any sort of standard, and they never have. Some of these are the same people who are like vote to deny government assistance to somebody because they test positive for drugs. They believe in consequences for everybody else, but the president, the outgoing president, former president, can literally incite an insurrection on the Capitol to hold on to power, to subvert democracy, and they don't think there should be any consequences," unquote. But he continued on. So if they don't believe that an impeachment trial is constitutional, you know it's obviously a legal position with legal argument. But if you don't believe that, what consequence should there be? Or do you think that some people are just above the law? Should there be a criminal trial? I mean, Mitch McConnell and Kevin McCarthy, for that matter, have said that Donald Trump played a role in the terrorist attack. He played a role, unquote. He added, Bill Clinton lied under oath, and they thought he needed to be removed from office for lying under oath. Donald Trump incites a terrorist attack, and they have a different standard. And now to remove the liberal blindfold here, folks, everything he's talking about is completely idiotic. With that, Tapper said here that there is one thing that he said that is the absolute truth. He said, "I am not a constitutional scholar." In that sentence of 6 words, those are the only words he said that was true. Tapper brings up Clinton. Well, Clinton was still in office when the impeachment happened. Trump is not. Look up the Constitution, Mr. Tapper. It's not there. Tapper and others like him who constantly tell the complete untruth about what is going on here in America should be called out when they say it, and then fined for their lies. But sadly, nothing like that happens, and so the Tappers and the Pelosi's and the Waters and the Cuomos of the left and the socialistic media will never tell the truth when the truth is needed, because there are no consequences to them lying, which brings up the idiots who follow them. They have no consequences to their actions either. Only we on the right have them, who actually do love this nation and look to research for what the truth really is before we even say anything. But you guys don't, and don't have any consequences for it. If we tried that, consequences would be all over the place. Well, we don't deserve them. The ones that do deserve the consequences do not get them because no one will call them out when they lie. The patriotic backbone that used to be in Hollywood and the media no longer exists. They are all spineless, America-hating mongrels who blame everyone else for the troubles that they themselves are actually creating. In this one, I am also including the faux President Biden and his lying cohort Kamala Harris, who wouldn't know the truth if God introduced them to it. Now, like I said yesterday, I do not support a president who doesn't support and fight for America. Everything Biden has done so far and daily shows that he doesn't support America, but instead only supports his complete hatred for Trump and Americans who did nothing but try to make America great again by following the laws, while the leftist socialists work hard to stop that by supporting un-American ideals along with supporting our enemies who are constantly saying America must be destroyed. A commenter on my yesterday's update is just a perfect example of this anti-American attitude that is destroying America, because the destruction didn't come from President Trump, but instead comes from the liberal leftists like Biden, Harris, Pelosi, Schumer, et al. Even when they say God is on their side, they are wrong, because God doesn't condone cheating, doesn't condone lying, and falsely impugning the character of others just because those others do not agree with them. Oh, boo-hoo snowflakes. I have been around long enough and watched long enough to see the truth when it is told and the lies when they are told. And right now the leftists in this nation are full of nothing but lies and hatred, and those things will be the death knell of the nation until people start thinking for themselves and standing up to the tyrannical wrongs being forced on us from the left. Mark my words. Thank you for watching NWCR's Removing the Liberal Blindfold with yours truly, Robert the Infidel, from behind the silver microphone of freedom with the voice of reason in this increasingly unreasonable world. It's time to fight for the right of this nation to survive the wrath of the devil-praising left. We, as true, loving American people, have to start fighting back against the liberal left before they destroy this great nation. And as always, we will not be ruled. See you again tomorrow, and God bless you all.